Hello, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss an update. Today's news is one that really shows action from the top, so make sure you watch till the end so you can hear the sources of this news and try to verify them for yourself. Now, let's get into it. In a bold move that caught many residents by surprise, Johannesburg Mayor Dada Morero led a high-impact law enforcement blitz through the city's northern suburbs over the weekend. The operation, which included police, metro officers, and other enforcement units, targeted hotspots where illegal activities, undocumented foreign nationals, and non-compliant businesses have been raising concern. The blitz is part of a broader operation aimed at restoring order in the metro, especially in wealthier northern areas like Sandton, Bryanston, and Randburg, where complaints have been pouring in about rising crime, unregulated traders, hijacked buildings, and suspected illegal immigrants operating without documentation. But what's different this time is that the mayor himself was present, walking the streets, interacting with officers, and speaking directly with residents and shop owners. Residents who witnessed the operation say they were shocked to see the mayor in their streets, flanked by heavy police presence and security detail. One woman from Randburg said she was walking out of a grocery store when she saw flashing lights and what she first thought was a crime scene, only to realize it was the mayor and his team doing inspections. "I've never seen a mayor do something like that," she said. "He looked very serious, and you could tell the officers weren't playing." According to officials involved in the blitz, several businesses were issued fines for non-compliance, particularly those without proper business licenses or health clearances. A few establishments were temporarily shut down for failing to meet city bylaws. And in a more controversial part of the operation, several foreign nationals were detained for failing to produce valid documentation. Officers on the ground say the individuals will be handed over to Home Affairs for verification and possible deportation if found to be in the country illegally. Mayor Morero spoke briefly to the media during the operation, saying, "We cannot allow lawlessness to continue in Johannesburg. Every resident, whether they live in the suburbs or in town, deserves to feel safe and see that the law is being applied equally. These blitz operations are not a one-time show, they will continue until there is visible order on the ground." While some praised the mayor's direct involvement, others were more skeptical. Human rights observers have raised questions about the treatment of undocumented migrants, especially in a city with such high levels of inequality. One group, who wished to remain anonymous, said the crackdown looked more like political theater than actual governance, warning that such raids can sometimes target vulnerable people unfairly. But if the mayor's goal was to make a strong impression, he seems to have succeeded. The images of him walking shoulder to shoulder with police, inspecting permits, and addressing members of the public are already circulating widely online. Many locals express support, saying they hope it's not just a once-off event. Some even joke that this is the kind of mayor who doesn't wait for office chairs, he takes the streets himself. The operation also revealed just how bad things have become in certain areas. In one building visited during the blitz, residents reported that there hadn't been electricity for months, while landlords continued to collect rent. Others pointed to makeshift shops built illegally on pavements, with no regard for hygiene or safety. Officers dismantled some of these and issued warnings to repeat offenders. City Power also joined the operation, inspecting electricity meters and looking for illegal connections. A few tampered meters were discovered, and technicians immediately disconnected power from those sites. According to City Power representatives, these illegal connections are not only dangerous but also cost the city millions of rand each year. Whether this campaign becomes a long-term effort or just another short-lived campaign remains to be seen. But for now, Mayor Dada Morero has made a very public statement. He's not afraid to walk the talk, and he expects every part of Johannesburg to start doing things by the book. Let's just hope this momentum continues and doesn't fizzle out after the media buzz dies down. Because the truth is, Johannesburg desperately needs consistent leadership, not just one-day spectacles. All the images used here are purely for illustration purposes. Sources for this news include updates from Joburg Metro Police Department, comments from Mayor Dada Morero shared on community radio, and live social media footage from residents and journalists who were on the ground. And now, just to lighten the mood a bit, did you hear the one about the guy who tried to bribe a traffic officer with KFC? They arrested him, but let him keep the drumstick. Priorities, hey. Or this one, what do you call a politician who shows up unexpectedly in the suburbs with police behind him? A miracle on William Nicol. Thanks for tuning in, and if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Click that button so you don't miss the next round of South African news that actually matters.